What's going on, guys? My name is Freeman. Welcome back to another episode of maxing a level 3 skiller in 1 year. If you haven't seen the first few episodes, then I highly suggest you guys check those out. That way you'll have an idea of what exactly the goal is for this account, although the title is pretty self-explanatory. So in the last episode, we finished Graceful. We got all the way up to 67 agility before we got the marks of grace we needed. And this episode's just starting off with a farm run and a birdhouse run. Always remember to do your birdhouse runs. I'm not really too sure what the goals for this episode are going to be. Probably a little bit of skill hopping, just start getting some levels up now that we're done with Graceful. And we'll go back to Agility at a later time. I'm thinking we'll do some more crafting because we're going to need to keep that up to be able to keep up with the higher level birdhouses that we're slowly working towards. So I think we'll start off with that. Alrighty, so just spending some money here, buying some skilling supplies to get up a little bit of skills. These emeralds should be enough to get us to 63 crafting, which is green d'hide bodies, and these logs are for 50 firemaking. These are just a couple more saplings for 60 farming, and then just some herblore supplies to get us up to 38 to start doing prayer pots eventually. Coming in with 55 crafting. I know it's not ideal to be bank standing at Varrock because you can't get randoms here, but I don't think I'm going to be here long enough for it to really matter. This is going to be 60 crafting. Nice little milestone here. We have about 1,400 more emeralds to cut, so we're going to finish those off, and that should get us to 63 if the calculation was correct. Should be 63 crafting after this inventory. Which means we can now do the green d'hide bodies probably all the way to 99. And there is 20 herblore. Should be 25 herblore. Nice and quick levels. I actually got 30, but I missed it. We're on to the energy pots now until 38. And this should be 38. Can now do prayer pots, which is how we'll be getting to probably 63. On to firemaking now. There's 35. 40 firemaking. 45 firemaking. On to the maple logs. This will be 50 firemaking, which is the requirement for Wintertod. Just doing a quick birdhouse and farm run. We are up to 50 hunter and 59 farming. We will not get 60 on this run, but that means the next round of trees will be yew trees, so we need to go buy some of those as well. Decided to come here to Fossil Island to this 3 iron spot to start power mining some iron. Got an Addy and Rune pick here. We're at 35 mining. I'm not too sure how long we're going to stay here, but this will be my spot of choice until we get to 60 mining because we can enter the mining guild at 60, and this is just kind of close to birdhouses. I also bought all the axes up to runes so we can start training some woodcutting as well. And I also put an offer in on all of the jugs of water and grapes required for 99 cooking, which costs only like 6.5 mil. So I'll let those buy over the next couple days. I kind of put in some lowball offers because I'm not really in a rush. So if I can save a little bit of GP, then might as well. So that way we could just have 99 cooking banked. So we'll check in when we get some mining levels. And just like that, a few seconds have passed for you. It's been about, I don't know, 20 minutes or something for me. And we got 5 mining levels. We're up to 40. And this should be 41 mining, which means we can drop this Addy pick and mine faster. Checking in with 45 mining. I think we're going to move on now. I think I've kind of just decided this video is just going to be a bunch of skill hopping. And yeah, that's just the way it's going to be. Like I said, a lot of skill hopping. This should be 15 woodcutting. There it is. Onto the oak trees here. Big level up coming in. Whenever it decides to chop. 20 woodcutting. Let's keep grinding. And just like that, another 5 levels have gone by. Here's 25 woodcutting. Few more logs here for 30 woodcutting, and then we can move on to the willow trees. We're gonna go down just south here, down to the water, to my favorite spot to cut willow trees. Brings back all the memories from my teenage years of playing RuneScape, my axe breaking by hitting the tree, by AFKing for too long, all that good stuff. So we're gonna go down here and hopefully not die to dark wizards, and yeah, stay here till 35. Alrighty, a couple more logs here for 35 wood cutting, which will allow us to cut our teak trees that we planted on Fossil Island. And we'll be cutting those until pretty much right till 90. There's 35. But yeah, we'll be cutting those pretty much until 90, and then it'll be redwoods. But we'll also get some, probably a few levels from doing Wintertod. So we'll make sure to do that first, just to not waste the woodcutting XP that way. This is going to be 40 woodcutting. When I log in after uploading a video and see messages like this within seconds of logging in, that's true motivation to keep grinding. Thank you guys. So I know this video is a little bit all over the place, but I'm probably just going to title it Skill Hopping because that's what we're doing again. We bought some supplies to get to 63 herb. We bought the buy limit on green dragon leather to start the grind for 99, and I believe there should be enough supplies to get us to 35 cooking, which is where we can start wines. So we're going to start banging these out here. I missed it, but we just got level 10 cooking on our way to 35. And there's level 20 cooking. That took all of 5 seconds. 30 cooking. The levels are just flying on by. And there's 35 cooking, which is the requirement for jugs of wine, which we're not going to do yet, but now we have the ability to. We bought a few too many salmon, but we'll just finish cooking them, because why not? Maybe we'll fail wines slightly less if we get another level or two. Switching over to Herblore here, we're up to level 40. We finished all the salmon that were in the bank and got it up to 37. We're now just working on the prayer pots, which should get us up to 63. We actually got 45 Herblore and I wasn't even paying attention, but 45. Here is 50 Herblore. The levels are very quick, getting about 180 KXP per hour doing the prayer pots, using the Amulet of Chemistry to save a little bit of GP. And just like that, we're up to 60 Herblore. 3 more levels till we're done with prayer pots. So the league rewards are out today, and I was playing a little bit of the league on a different account. I ended up unlocking Final Area and Final Relic, and then I pretty much stopped, but I had like 15,000 points. So I decided to get the shit-stained Graceful recolor, and I also got a second set to be able to sell for a little bit of extra GP, just to help out the account a little bit. So a little update on the birdhouse and farm runs. We're up to 52 hunter and 64 farming. A little bit of XP until 65 and we get another tree in the farming guild. And just a few moments later, we're getting 63 Herblore, which is where we stop making prayer pots, move on to super restores, and lose our entire cash stack. I missed the level, but 66 crafting. We've been doing a bit of crafting, and I started at 63 with our stack of 13,000 green D-hides. So we're just going to burn through this a little bit and see what level we get to. 69 crafting. Nice. And here's level 70 crafting, a nice little milestone to the account. First level 70. Gonna keep on grinding. We also got 650 total level and I didn't realize it. And we're almost at 3 million XP, not too bad. You know, I don't really mind this brown graceful set. I've been seeing a lot of hate on it on Twitter and stuff, that people really don't like it, but I don't mind it. And we're also coming in with a hunter level, since I'm actually on my PC while doing a birdhouse run. There we go, 53. Decided to start thieving. There's 26. 30 thieving. Coming in with 35 thieving. Gonna probably go till 40. Coming in here with 40 thieving. And I think that's where we're going to end the episode here, guys. We got a lot of gains this episode, bunch of total level. We did almost every skill. And yeah, if you made it this far, I appreciate you. Thank you for watching. Drop a like, and we'll see you in the next one.